everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. Let's take a look at some of the new releases that are coming out. It's almost fall, so we got a lot of holiday collections coming up, and I'm sure there's going to be more popping up soon. But let's go ahead and see what's coming up, and I'll let you know if I will buy it or not. Judging by it, I think it's going to be kind of 50-50. And here I thought I was going to be on a low buy in the beginning of the year, and I don't even know what happened. I find these new releases on Instagram and I'll link all their accounts down below. I'm sure you all know who they are, but again, I'll link them down below so you can check them out, and I do hope that you do because they have loads of information. So now let me move on over, put my glasses on, and we'll see what's coming up. Actually, some of the things are already available now, like this one from Chanel. There are 4 eyeshadow palettes in this collection, and it's the Byzance collection that's available. I always want to say Byzantine. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It also reminds me of jewels on a crown. That's what it looks like. So you can see that it has that gold face there where the palettes are sitting in, and the shades are those jewel tones. So we have 308, 318, 328 and 338. Now I have been looking at these. The packaging do look very pretty. Like I said, it looks like a crown, but I think I'm going to pass on each one of these palettes. I think most of these shades are going to be too light on me, and the one deep shade that's in there, I don't know, I think it's just not going to work with how I like to wear my makeup. But it looks very pretty, do like the packaging, but I think I'm going to pass on this collection by Chanel. All 4 palettes. Now something else from Chanel is coming in October of 23, and it's the Sublimage Concentrate Lumiere, and it's a new liquid highlighter. With a fresh 80% water formula, this lightweight texture melts comfortably upon application. Vanilla fruit water keeps the skin supple, radiant, plump, and moist, and ingredients like squalane increases the moisturizing and the skincare effect. Now the ingredients sounds great, but a liquid highlighter, it's something that I won't be using. It looks like it does come with a little fan brush, just like with a lot of the Sublimage collection, the foundation, concealer, and the Water Fresh tint. I don't think the Water Fresh tint is Sublimage, but it does look like it comes with a brush. Don't know the price of it yet, and don't know how many shades if it comes in. It looks like it's a beautiful champagne shade inspired by semi-precious stones. So just one shade, champagne. So another thing I will be passing on from Chanel. I just won't be using a liquid highlighter. Now something new from Lancome is coming out, and it's the new Louvre limited edition collection. Now when I saw this eyeshadow palette, I believe it's an eyeshadow palette, the embossing looks very pretty. Do like the colors in there. That green shade. But let's take a look at it. Inspired by the halls and galleries inside the Louvre, there are 4 shades of the Rouge Drama Matte, each wrapped in beautiful statues. Each a masterpiece telling a story of feminine strength. Those shades look very pretty. I do like the one that's on the bottom left corner and on the top right corner. I do like those shades. I may pick up 1 or 2 of these lipsticks, and those are priced at $35 each. Now the Richelieu, I know I'm saying that wrong, the Richelieu Wing Face and Eyeshadow Palette. So that's a face and eyeshadow palette. It combines an illuminating highlighter powder with 4 high pigment shades of eyeshadow. So it's a highlighter and eyeshadow. I thought that'd be a blush. Oh, that's a shame that wasn't a blush. This limited edition makeup palette is designed by Lisa Eldridge and celebrates the sculpture of Corinne, a Greek poetress of the 5th century BC, housed in a Richelieu wing of the Louvre. I know I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. And each shade takes its name from a different part of the wing. And I want to say it's available now. I don't know. I think I may pick this one up. I just want to try Lancome eyeshadows. I haven't tried any of their eyeshadows in a long time, and I do like the packaging. Very pretty. Givenchy is coming out with their Holiday 2023 collection, and this one includes an eyeshadow palette number 10. Has a lot of mauves and pinks in there. Now, I have to say I'm going to pass on that eyeshadow palette. It looks like a Prism Liba loose powder number 13 Celebration Pastel. I think that's going to be too light for my skin tone, so I'm going to pass on that one. I want to say there's 3 lipsticks. Number 36, that's a deep velvet. Number 554, it's an intense silk formula, and number 16 is a sheer velvet. And looking at the shades, I think I'm going to pass on this one as well. And it looks to be a liquid highlighter too, in 2 shades. Again, with the liquid highlighter, I'm going to have to pass on these. So pretty much everything in the Givenchy Holiday 2023 collection, just going to go ahead and pass on this whole thing. Another thing from Givenchy, but it's not new. It's going to be new for us here in the States. And in the last Will I Buy It video, I thought that these were new shades, but it's new here for us in the States because we could only get these blushes. It's the blushes, the Prism Libre blushes from Europe. I think from Feel Unique but now we can get them here in the States. And again, it's the Prism Libra Blushes. Keep wanting to say brush, but it's a loose powder, and I do have 3 of them. I want to say it's number 3, 5, and 6. And if you'd like me to do a video on those to swatch them, I could do that for you. I will do that for you. But I just want to let you know that Givenchy, the Prism Libra Loose Powder Blush, they are available for us here in the States, and it's available now. Patrick Ta is coming out with the Major Dimension 3 eyeshadow palette. I do have 1 and 2, and this one's going to be an all matte palette. Now the shades do look very pretty, and I want to say that the first 2 are the cream eyeshadow palettes, the cream eyeshadows, and the other 10 are powder eyeshadows. Now I think I want to pass on this one because I don't need an all matte palette, especially that many shades, and I'm sure we have those shades in other palettes. So unfortunately, another thing that I'll be passing on. Now YSL is coming out with their Holiday Makeup 2023, and I do love their mini clutch eyeshadow palettes. I have all 6 of their permanent line plus 1 out of the 2 limited edition palettes. And in this collection, it does look like there is an eyeshadow palette, but I already have that one because that was part of their limited edition. It was $9.10. What's different about this one is the packaging. It doesn't have that, I guess, that clutch palette like this one, and it has pretty snowflake embossing on the shades. So since I already have this palette, I'm going to pass on that one. I believe there's 2 slim lipsticks. I'm going to pass on that one. A cushion foundation in the limited edition packaging. Again, I'm going to pass on that one. A Healthy Glow Plumper. I believe that's a lipstick or a lip gloss. 02, gonna pass on that one. Pretty packaging though. And I believe perfume, and since I don't wear perfume, that's always gonna be an easy pass for me. I wish that they did come out with a different eyeshadow palette for their holiday collection instead of something that they just released. I don't know, that just kind of seems taking the easy way out, I guess. But I did do a look with this eyeshadow palette, and I'll link it down below if you want to see it in action. But this is another collection that I'm just going to pass on. I think I'm passing more than I am getting. So maybe it's going to be 75-25. Oh, I just saw that Givenchy is coming out with their fall collection. It's different than their winter collection or their holiday collection. Let me take a look at the fall. This one looks more purpley and mauvey, whereas their holiday one looks more red and pinks. So there is a Prism Libra blush, number 14. Kind of like that one. But I'm afraid with that purple, it may look like a bruise, but it is kind of offset with those pinks. I hope this one's going to be available for us here in the States. 3 of the lip balms, 24, 25, and 26. So I believe that's all. These 4 things in the fall collection. I wouldn't mind the blush though. I wouldn't mind the blush, and I do hope that it's available here. The lip balms, I'm going to pass on those. Now let's talk about this holiday collection from Guerlain. When I saw this one, yeah, I'm going to get several from this collection. Now the packaging of this collection just looks beautiful. Green is my favorite color. But let's take a look at the eyeshadow palette first. It's number 879, and when I first saw it, I thought, maybe it might be too crazy for how I like to wear my eye makeup, but then I looked at it again, it's like, you don't have to wear all the shades at once. I kind of like this palette, so I will be picking this one up, and I like the outside packaging. Looks like a zebra, maybe? There's also a new Sun-Kissed Natural Healthy Glow Powder in Golden Leopard. Now I'm going to pass on this one because it looks kind of light, and I do like the embossing, but with Guerlain and their embossing, it's more like an overspray, so once you dip your brush in, it just goes away. So I'm going to pass on that one. There's going to be 3 lipsticks. One of them will be satin and 2 will be the matte. And I like the satin one. And I like the one in the middle too, the matte. The one on the very right, I think that's going to be too light for me, so I'm going to pass on that one, but I would like to pick up the other 2 lipsticks. And there's 2 new lip cases, and I kind of want them both. I kind of want them both, especially that green one. So I'll be picking up 2 of the lipsticks with these cases, and it looks to be brand new Meteorites. I think they're reformulating because there is a new one out there. I believe it's only in 1 shade. I think 02, and I do have 04, the deepest one. They didn't reformulate that shade, but I'm waiting. But I would like to see what the new Meteorites in this beautiful green and dark green packaging. What is it called? It's called Light Revealing Pearls of Powder Light number 2 Christmas Glow. That sounds pretty. I hope it's not going to be too light. I hope it's not going to be too light. But depending on what this looks like, I will be picking this one up just for the packaging alone. And there's going to be an advent calendar, and I do like the box that this advent calendar's in, but I've seen the other advent calendars from Guerlain, and it's not the things that I would use or wear, and it's very expensive. very expensive. So I'm going to pass on this advent calendar. The box of it is beautiful because I do love that green, do love the flowers and that pretty bow. Oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, I'm going to pass on the advent calendar. But this collection is very pretty. Really do like it. So I'm picking up quite a few from this collection. Just not the advent calendar and one of the lipsticks and the Healthy Glow powder. I'm going to pass on that one. Now, Clé de Peau is coming out with their holiday collection. There's an eyeshadow quad, and I did get 2 of the new eyeshadow quads from Clé de Peau. They're not my favorites because one of them is more like a cream to use as a base, and then use the other 3 shades, and they are expensive. Without the case, it was, I believe, $75, and with the case, it totaled to be $110. So this one, I'm going to pass on the eyeshadow quads from the new Clé de Peau holiday collection. Shades do look pretty. I think it's going to be too light. It's going to be too light for me too. Do like that embossing though. But yeah, I'm going to pass on the eyeshadow quad from Clé de Peau. They do have a new face enhancer, the highlighter. I wouldn't mind picking that one up. That one's pretty. And the packaging's very pretty too. Looks like fireworks. Oh no, it's flowers. A satin lipstick and a matte lipstick. I would like to pick one of them up. Maybe 524. 525 maybe too light from what I could see. I would like to pick up one of the lipsticks. And of course their skincare, it's going to be in the new holiday packaging, same skincare. I wouldn't mind the cleansing oil because I do like that one. But the serum, the cream, and the other cleanser, I can pass on those. It's okay, I'm starting to pick some things up now. Hermes is coming out with 3 new Fall/Winter 2023 lipsticks, and I'm all for the packaging too in this one. We got 72 Rouge Bruni, which is a powerful brick color red, 84 Rouge Abyss, an elegant wine red, and 90 Preux Noir, a violet with pink shades. And I wouldn't mind picking all 3 of these lipsticks up. And this one will be, it'll be released in Japan on October 4th. So maybe a few weeks later, maybe the next month, I would like to pick up those lipsticks from Hermes. Now, I want to talk about this one. I know it's out already, but it's from Chantecaille, and it's the Wild Mustang collection. There's 6 products in here, and I'm going to pass on all of them. I do like their luminescent eyeshadows. They're just single eyeshadows, but they're $56 each. And they're in the beautiful brown shades, warm shades. But if you think about it, $56 each, and if you want 4 shades like a regular quad, $112 for 2, $224 for 4 shades from Chantecaille. That's a little expensive. Actually, that's a lot expensive. That's ridiculously, disgustingly expensive for those 4 shades. They're beautiful. Maybe picking up 1 shade if that's what you want, but I'm gonna have to pass on all 4 shades. And 2 lip veils. I'm going to pass on those too. Do like the packaging that the eyeshadows and the lip veils are in with the horses, but $55 for 1 shade, that's a little much. I just wanted to mention that. I know it's already out and there's some videos out there, but yeah, I'm going to pass on this whole collection. Another thing from Guerlain, it's the Peru Gold Skin Control Compact. It's a new compact powder in both matte and radiant finishes. I don't know. I think I want to pass on this one. I'm just not a big compact powder foundation kind of girl. These are infused with 24 karat gold, creating a beautiful golden veil on the skin. Gold particles reflect light. It contains 85% skin ingredients, which has the white peony petal extract. Actually, I'm looking on the Guerlain website and there seems to be 2, 4, 6, 7 shades in here. And I only see it in the matte foundation. I don't see the radiant one. So I think I want to pass on this one. The shades, I don't see one for me. It may be too light. They probably say it has that stretching technology to where it can match your skin tone, but I am going to pass on it because of the shades and because of the compact foundation. Just doesn't work well on my skin. Now, RMS Beauty is coming out with 3 new blush shades, and I believe they're out now. And I do love their redimensional blushes. So the new shades are Crystal Slipper, which is a sun-kissed buff, Bohemian Girl, which is a 70s peach, and Cœur Royale, which is a mauve surprise. I would like to pick them all, but I'm going to wait on a sale for these blushes because they are just beautiful. I love the blushes that I have. Another thing from RMS Beauty, they're coming out with their, let's see here, it's called the Redimension Hydra Dew Luminizer in Prosecco Fizz. So it's a highlighter. It's a multi-dimension longwear gel to powder luminizer in a refillable mirrored compact. Prosecco Fizz is a warm champagne glow. I wouldn't mind picking that one up too, but I'm going to wait on a sale. I'm going to have to wait on a sale for some of these products. Now, SUQQU is coming out with their 20th anniversary collection, and it's going to be released in September 15th in Japan. I don't know when it's going to be released here in the States. And it looks to be a face palette with 4 eyeshadows and a blush in 101 and 102. I want to say 3 face compacts, which is a blush and a highlighter all in one. There's going to be 101, 102, and 103. And a lip kit, which is inspired by the 4 seasons of the year. So you're going to have a lip fluid fog, which I do like that formula, a treatment wrapping lip, a matte lipstick, and a moisture rich lipstick. And it's going to be boxed in a 20th anniversary logo. So I would like to pick up maybe both face palettes, the one with the 4 eyeshadows and the blush, and maybe one of the blush and highlighter all in one. I don't know which one. And I would like to get the lip kit. SUQQU is also coming out with a new foundation. It's called The Foundation. It offers the ultimate in luxury and supreme quality to effortlessly elevate your skin's beauty to the next level. It looks like it's coming in a redesigned jar, because I do have the other cream foundation. It comes in a black jar, but I kind of like this one better. I would like to pick this foundation up. It doesn't say what shades are coming out. Let's see. Oh, there'll be 24 shades in this one, and it should come out September 1st. Oh, in this post it also says there's a loose powder, and it looks to be purple in color, I believe. Yeah, it's just called the loose powder. I would like to pick up the foundation and maybe the loose powder. I have to check and see what color that powder is. Nomad Cosmetics coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's called the Ghost Town USA palette. I kind of like the color story in here. 18 shades, 9 mattes, and 9 metallics. I would like to pick this one up, honestly. So let's see, the color story: cool tone mattes in gritty greens, broken down browns, and dusty blues, paired with precious metal shimmers of copper, garnet, bronze, and silver. 9 cool as sterling mattes and 9 glitzy as gold shimmers, inspired by the haunted ghost towns of the Wild West. Yeah, I would like to pick this palette up. And I believe that is it. I mean, we can go on for hours talking about these new releases, and I'm sure there's going to be new releases that's going to pop up after I finish this video. But I think now I'm 50-50, buying half of the things that I showed you, maybe. Well, alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it and enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.